Hi, UNK Swim and Dive alumni. My name is Rich Broderson with the UNK Alumni Association and the University of Nebraska Foundation, alongside the head swim and dive coach for UNK, Kyle Trelka. Hi, Kyle.
Good morning, Rich.
Hey, so year two for you here at the beautiful confines of Loperville, UNK. How's been the tenure so far for you?
It's been great. We've really focused on bringing in character, intelligence, and ambition in our recruiting classes and getting that to be the primary focus throughout our training and meet regimens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a skill. You're not going to show up to a job interview and say, I go 23 in the 50 free. They're going to say, okay, no idea what that means. But if you can show up and say, I demonstrated intelligence, ambition, and character through the avenue of swim and dive, here's how, it's going to mean a lot more. And so that'll build into the rest of their lives, which is great. But then results come as a result of pursuing those three attributes right there. So I think first year was good. We really worked in a lot of work ethic,
Mm-hmm.
which is something that the girls, it was hard last year, man. They really pushed through. You can ask my current seniors, but they did a great job. They stuck with it. And then this year we've been able to more focus on the team building aspects. So we did a retreat out to Camp Komika, did a low ropes course, a couple swim practices, zip line together, night games.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the very first weekend of our season. That really helped coagulate the team. And then every Wednesday now we're doing mission moments where each girl has an opportunity to share about what the team means to her, the impact that they're having in their community,
Mm-hmm.
how we can rise up and support each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going well.
That's good. So it's huge. I mean, any program that somebody wants to develop it, and with the team concept is culture. I mean, it sounds like you're moving that in that positive direction.
Yeah.
Since you're only year two with the alumni, give a little background where you came from and how you found UNK and why you're here.
Sure. I grew up in Wisconsin
Okay.
and swam there throughout high school. Ended up going to UW Milwaukee, swimming Division I. After college, it was 2012. The economy wasn't great, so moved wherever I could get a job. Ended up at Cabela's Corporate out in Sidney, Nebraska. So that's how I got to be a Nebraska for the first time. Met my wife out there. She was teaching, and after a couple years of working corporate, really wanted to get into swim coaching. So we up and moved to Florida with a connection down there, and packed up everything we had in a trailer and moved down, took a leap. No kids at the time, so spent 10 years down there coaching full time.
Mm-hmm.
When I left, was coaching 3 high schools and 2 club teams all at the same time.
Wow.
But we adopted 4 kids out of foster care, and we wanted to get closer back to where my folks live, are Colorado and Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
My wives are Nebraska, and our kids are, they're young, so we wanted time with grandparents. And so when Kearney opened up and was able to apply, it just seemed like a great fit for us to come back home. It was time.
Well, that's great. I know we're really proud to have you leading the program. Let's talk about this year. Everybody talks about seasons. UNK swimming and diving is a long season, especially when you start, clear back at 1st of October, even a little before that, with some preseason stuff. Then you start hitting some swim meets, and now you're kind of like in the middle. So let's talk about how so far up to this point, how's swimming gone this year for the Lopers?
It's gone well. Our first meet was September 18th and 19th up in Colorado against some of our rival schools in the RMAC. We were 40 points behind Pueblo last year at conference, so we're hoping to get them this year. And then Western placed 4th. They moved up. They've gotten a lot better over the last 5-6 years, so they keep improving. And then Adams State, and so that was a great meet. We're looking good. Most of the work we've done has been base building, so a lot of time doing dry land and weight workouts, incorporating running, but more heart rate focused things in the pool that are lower intensity, which will build our endurance.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've hit November 1st, so we're getting into our sprint style season or high intensity. So practice this morning was repeat 100s, trying to hold the best 1,000 pace that they could. And we'll do more of that for the next 14 weeks, which takes us right into conference. So last year, overall, great season. We broke 7 of 19 team records. I think it's about 36% of all of our team records we broke in a single year. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we'd love to break as many, if not more, records this year. I think we've got a shot at doing that. But this year, we've focused more on working and operating as a team, which I think is going to produce a lot better team results, which in turn should bring those records. But I feel like we're just in a very healthy culture right now and the girls are gearing up. They're obviously all ready for Thanksgiving break and Christmas break. Their average GPA is 3.75 out of almost 30 girls, so we're very, very academic, but they're also putting in about 20 hours a week, and so they're serious about swim. But I feel like we're getting ready. Our midseason meet this year will be the week before Thanksgiving in Topeka, Kansas. So they're going to wear their fast swimsuits there. This upcoming weekend, we have our UNK Invite, 9 teams, 230 athletes. We've more than tripled the size of it since last year. And then early December, we'll go to Midland for their invite. And then January, we have an invite in Grinnell, Iowa. And then February takes us into conference. And fingers crossed, we'll have NCAA qualifiers, and the season will go for yet another month after February.
How do you keep the team at its performance level, especially during the holidays? I mean, there's some downtime, and then you got because school stops first semester, and then you have to take a break for the holidays, then come back second semester.
Yeah, I mean, we have the longest season, I'm pretty sure, out of any sport here, starting mid-September all the way through end of February, maybe end of March, depending if we make NCAAs.
Right.
And so what's nice is our dual meet record doesn't really matter. What matters is how we perform at the peak performances. So there's a lot of meets we'll go in, and I've killed them. They're tired.
Cool.
And we go in, hey, this is going to be tough. Your body's not going to want to be here. Your mind, but I need you to give more. And the times are okay, but then there's times as a team we bring them down into a rest cycle, and they're able to capitalize at the proper time. And so here in a couple weeks of midseason, we're looking for one of those little valleys, I should say, where they can go very fast. And then probably Grinnell will see another little bit of a spike, but then February is the one we really got to be on it because that's our biggest competition.
Well, our biggest goal with these videos is let the alumni know what their program's doing, and I'm glad you're able to be here to do this video. Alumni is very important, to programs. Obviously the tradition and coming back and support in numerous ways, financially or just in promoting the program in their communities to get find swimmers and divers to take a look at UNK and come and be a Loper. How, in your eyes, how important is alumni to you?
Very important. The alumni who've been here, they get what the school's about, what the culture here in Kearney is about, specifically what the swim and dive team is about. And so if I get referrals for prospective recruits from an alumni or from a current swimmer, it's always a lot easier to talk to that person because they've been filled in on this is what we got going on here. A lot of alumni that I've been able to stay in touch with just over the last couple of years, they're excited about seeing the program improve, moving up last year in conference spots, seeing so many records broken. But more than that, a lot of those girls stay in touch with current team members. And so on a weekly basis, they're getting an update on how the girls are feeling about how the season's going, right? And results are important. We're a sports team. There's winners and there's losers. That's how it is. And it's great. Teaches a wonderful life lessons. But when you have that base of these girls becoming better young women in our community, it just, that's what it's really all about.
Absolutely.
It's developing these young folks.
That's great. Well, UNK alumni for swimming and diving, hey, if you're ever in town or if you want to know more about the program, do reach out to Kyle and he'll get right back to you. And you can reach out to me as well, and I'll get you pointed in the right direction, probably to this guy. But always remember, we love to come back when we have meets here in Kearney. We love to have you back and let you see what's happening. There's a lot of changes on the campus and things are going well. And as an alum, always be on the lookout. We're always asking for support and also that can be done in numerous ways. We have One Day for UNK coming up. We have the Loper Athletic Club mailer that's been out. If you have any questions about how you can be part of this program and continue to be part of this program for years to come, please reach out to Kyle or myself, and we'll get you on the right track. So, Coach, thank you.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Yeah, thanks
for Kyle, I'm Rich, and go Lopers.